Hi, it's John Flynn with Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about why job boards are the crack of recruitment. Job boards are the crack of recruitment. Recruitment. Yes, they are. It's so easy. It's like, I need somebody. I'm going to go to the job board, Indeed don't, and then I'm going to put the job on the job board, and then I can see it, and it's all surrounded by other people with jobs. So there must be 1 billion people looking for jobs. So obviously, somebody that I need will look for this job and call me for an interview, and then I'll be all set. Just by putting it on the job board, it's all good. This thinking went on for a very long time. It's not until recently people are starting to poke at this theory and go, oh, wait a minute. This may not be entirely true. Or this might not be the best way to do this. Or this is not really a long-term solution to our problems or branding. Now, I could sit here and bash the job boards as I had so many times. I mean, they lie, they're inefficient. It's like a shell game. It really is. It's just a sham. You can't even lie to. It's a pay-per-click. It's not a pay-per-click model. I know pay-per-click models. This is not a pay-per-click model. It's a stupid model. It's like I put something on as a test, and it's like a copywriter job, and it would tell me it's on page 7.1. Well, I don't know what that means, but anyway, I went searching for copywriters in the Boston area from 5 to 12 pages, and it's not there. So that's a little disconcerting. So I called customer service, and they were like, "Oh well, what do you mean, I want all my money back." They're like, "No, we'll give you credit for next campaign." Why would I run another campaign with you guys if you're lying to me about this? Anyway, listen, job boards, if you have to do a little job boards, fine. Okay, I understand. It's hard to, break away from it all. But you got to look into it as what you're trying to accomplish here. Okay, you're trying to reach people. You're trying to reach the right people, the quality people. You're trying to brand yourself in a community. That's why we do mobile marketing and Facebook integration. What we do is that we do a geofence around the areas that have the kind of candidates that you're looking for. Okay, we drill down to their demographics. We get them to engage in the creative, so we take their ID and put it in a retargeting folder. We drive them to a landing page that has a Facebook ID on it. Then we capture their Facebook ID. We also have captured their impression ID when they've seen the ad, which those IDs sometimes work out good and sometimes not. They're really good for a trade show or something. Then they're really awesome. But on the whole, you're going to be working with the retargeting IDs for mobile and the retargeting IDs on Facebook. So after we get a critical amount of IDs in the retargeting folder on the mobile side, we let that campaign go, and then that gets between a 2 and 16 time click-through rate as opposed to a regular campaign. And so obviously that's good. And then we have all these kind of subsets like women, 20 to 24, the general population between 28 and 32. We could do renters, we could do household income. So, we have a new relationship with Newstar, which is a third-party data company. So we buy specialized data from them, and they're really good. In the old days, not them, but in the old days, other companies was a little weird. But now, they're really focused. So we run general campaigns also, and what we're trying to do is that we do pre-marketing. Okay, so we use tools like Facebook Audience Insights and other pre-marketing tools, and we figure out for the position that you're looking for. Let's say nurses. We do a lot of women 20 to 24, and then 24 to 28. So that's a good market because we find that that category of nurses, and we can't do nurses. Okay, we do that on the Facebook side, but that's later on. Talk about that. But for the mobile side, that category is reaching a candidate that fits into the nursing community that you want, because you want a young, someone just out of nursing school or just needs experience and looking for have a fast track promotion and input in decision making. So those are the three things that younger nurses want, and you could offer them, and it costs you Zippo, as opposed to the older nurses who want a briefcase of money, which who can blame them? But that's what they want. So, would you rather pay Zippo or big briefcase of money? Well, hey, I don't pay Zippo, my friends. What you gotta do is rebrand yourself a little bit and do it the right way. And you're not lying. You're fixing these programs to a basic level. Then we can gather all that data on the back end and then figure out which of these campaigns, because we do like 5 subsets, are producing the best click-through rate, and then we can just focus on that campaign. So then when we run future campaigns from you, we know exactly who we're trying to target. We have the retargeting IDs, which last forever on the mobile side, and then with the Facebook side, we go out to 120 days on the Facebook retargeting IDs. And then when the retargeting IDs and the Facebook hit a critical mass, I like to do at least 250, hopefully more. We could put that through the Facebook lookalike model and actually use Facebook's million touch points on everybody. Million. Petrifying. And then I create what's called a lookalike model up to it begins at 2 million IDs. You have 2 million IDs fitting the same demographic you got from the people who landed on your landing page during the campaign. Then we could drill that back down to your geolocation, and then you have a much wider spread of people that you could target, and then we'll track that through a Facebook retargeting campaign. There. Sounds a little more targeted than a Indeed dot silly ad. Oh, and that's the beginning. And then what we do is that when we fill the short-term needs you have, we go to the long-term, right? And then you're going to have an on-demand stream of candidates, because we're going to send them newsletters, we're going to send them content, we're going to send them what you're doing with the nursing community, how you're a trust agent. We're going to send them resources. They're going to want to work from you. And then it's like you have that space between you shrink. So it's like you're not like this, you and the candidate, you're like this. Oh yeah, I know those guys are pretty smart. I read their article about, nurses and working in, fast track promotion hospitals. So that's what you want, right? You want to be a trusted resource. You want to do a long tail. You want to be inbound. You want to be branding yourself in the community. That way, now, why is this so important? Because it saves you a lot of time. Because you're now talking to the people you want to talk to. And then later down the road, when we have all this data and we go searching for people, it's even easier. You just reach down and grab somebody, right? Have 10 people come, and they'll be great candidates. And the hardest problem you're going to have is which one to decide why the hospital down the street doesn't even know how to find a nurse. How cool is that? It costs you as much as a job board per month. Whole program, much as a job board per month. I understand. Do your job board thing, that's fine. But remember, there's a much better way, right? Call me, 617-595-0138. Give me 1 month. 1 month. And I'll show you. John Flynn, Copley Advertising.